never know when you're gonna strike gold. Like just like digging for gold, you just don't know. Cause just keep the camera rolling, and what you build get lost in it. So I like to see the talent get lost in it.
It's like a way for you to bring out the character more. Like,
yeah.
What would that character say that's outside of the script?
Yeah, even if I write a character, I just outline them. I can't fill them in. That's for the talent to do. So sometimes, like the last episode, was a lot of tears on the set because it was an emotional episode. So I'm writing and knowing it's gonna be like, this is pretty emotional. But then when you see the talent in front of you, digest it and deliver it in a way, it's hella different.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you're gonna go with improv. I would too. I think it's more fun. Do you prefer like a character, like a supporting character, or the lead role? I already know what you want.
No, it depends, because I came always as an extra. Like when I first got out here, I was just an extra, you know. My teeth wasn't fixed. I was fresh out the streets. I had like a really, really thick St. Louis accent, a little more than I do now.
What do we say Louis accent? Like country?
Yeah, like
okay,
yeah, like,
okay.
Like say we like by my area, like on Osprey and West Forest, and we like say I tell you to book a U-turn, like do a U-turn. I'd be like, you see the police? I'm like, yeah, you heard me. You seen motherfuckers and seen the dicks. You heard me. Motherfucker had to book a ugly, and then we just.
I hear it.
Motherfucker and woo wop, but I'm not fucking with the dude woo, like it just.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so it's just hella different. It's like a jibber jabber that we know for sure. Yeah, like the Midwest, we all got our own little accents like Chicago, Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go with.
I think extra to start off. To start off.
Okay.
You don't want to just come in trying to be Denzel. You gotta work towards that shit. You don't just come in the game like that. You can, but I think for a student purposes, like if you want to stay and maintain, I think it's best to come in like work your way up like any other trajectory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So work your way up and start.
Yeah, but now for sure lead role for me, but. Going forward, I would hope for lead roles and like main, like co-lead roles. But if I have to do an extra in the industry, yeah, like don't be surprised you see me in Netflix holding Denzel's book bag or Will Smith or something. Yeah,
I'm the cash register person.
Yeah, I'll do that shit for certain people. You feel me? So yeah, it's all about positioning and opportunity, like what's best for you and your camp.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
On location shoots or in the studio?
Oh, on location.
Okay.
My whole show, we haven't shot none in the studio yet.
Okay, that's what you were saying.
I like on location. Yeah. You ever seen people just stick them in the hood and they not from the hood? That shit be.
It's more authentic though.
That shit be funny as hell.
Yeah.
Just, all right, go over there. That's why I had to get set security just to see. We got people who've never been in the hood in their life or never been in West Phoenix that often in their life, and you maybe drop them on like 59th and Indian School or some shit and just see how they act.
That's like some reality.
Yeah, I got set security and shit. It just still funny as fuck. I love to do it.
So you're gonna pick on location.
Yeah, but in the summer, we get on locations. They still not studios, so we just shot at like Filiberto. Shout out to Caesar and the whole. Shout out to Billy's and Ashley. Shout out to all of Filiberto's. They let us shoot at a few locations, and that was nice because it looked like a set, but it's obviously a real location.
Yeah,
so it's still on location. So yeah, I would go location. Yeah,
okay.
I like location. Yeah.
Hero or villain?
Villain.
Okay, why?
It's better TV.
Oh, okay.
So like on my show, I'm the villain. I'm not a good guy.
So you would prefer to play the villain?
Yeah, like the understandable villain.
I don't know if I could see you playing somebody good.
Why? Because the shit you paid me with so far?
No,
do I feel dangerous?
I'm
My mama
just
told me
you.
I'm like dangerous but handsome. What the fuck do that even mean?
Yeah.
I sell dangerous women. Do I sell sex and danger?
It's like
Do I sell sex and danger to y'all? What y'all think?
I think he does.
Do I seem dangerous or do I seem safe? Y'all let us know in the chat.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Let me see. Yeah.
So you're gonna say villain?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I would actually say villain too.
It's funner. It's fun as hell on set, like tweaking out, like for real.
I know. I never get cast for those type of things. I always get cast as the victim. I don't want to be the victim.
Yeah, or a nice person.
Or somebody nice.
I want you to come over here and play like a crackhead with a gun. That'd be hard.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I don't want to be the good person. I would say villain too. Okay, so would you prefer a cold read for audition or memorizing the lines?
I like a cold read.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like I can show you like who the character is to me. I don't want nobody to direct me. I can just present him to you how I see him. But if you try to bring me in and have me have it for weeks, tell me this how you want him to be, then that's cool. But it's like not as true as to me just, oh, here go the script in 5 minutes, come back in here and give us how you see.
Do you do a ton of auditions that are not a cold read? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you do like for my agency, you do commercial auditions every week, and they all be like, you gotta turn it in by this time.
Oh,
then, yeah,
okay.
so
they give it to you.
Yeah, but they need to let us know. Like it's hard business. You spend a lot of money. You know how much money I spend on haircuts. Like I don't want to do an audition without a fade because that affects your bookability, and you want to get these
You're like,
racks.
he look a little dusty.
He look 80s black. Look.
Not 80s black.
You know, they didn't have no lining in the 80s.
Yeah,
Everybody's shit was like,
So,
everybody's shit was Franklin Saint as hell. You feel me? Everybody's shit was just small pro.
I thought you were gonna say memorize, but that's.
Nah, that shit not fun. That's really a challenge for an actor, bro. That's like an old school way of doing things.
But then, like, you know when you get the script and you've never seen it before, and you're like, okay, so the, hey, bro.
You gotta have a high IQ. I have a high IQ. So if you have a high IQ, you will be able to grasp it and digest it. But if you don't have a high IQ, I would say sit with it and try to memorize it.
Really?
Yeah, if you're a fast learner, then yeah, do it that way.
I don't mind cold reads. Like I do well off the adrenaline of me because I'm like, oh, and then it just comes out of me.
But you know, each actor preparation method is different. Because some people, like, they'll come on set and won't even, like, some of my dear friends in this state will come on set, like we just had a set, and you sat down forever, you sat down.
Like preparing?
Yeah, and Rome from Bloodline does that too. Shout out my boy Rome. Some of these people are like masterful performers.
Yeah, everybody does have a different, now it's like.
But me, I can talk to everybody the whole time and then, you feel me? So everybody has their own little way. Like me, I like to like make people feel comfortable before I get in my mode. I like to loosen everybody up because I can see when people are uptight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, you ain't gonna do well if your partner not doing well. So
Yeah.
Loosened up, yeah.
Okay, I agree with that.
For sure, girl. Yeah.
In-person auditions or recorded,
Pre-recorded, bro. Because they gonna do the same anything anyway. Like they gonna have a choice they make or whatever anyway. And to
but
drive,
don't you feel like you need to be there to like, so y'all can feel this?
Yeah, it depends on, cause like I got a big voice and I'm taller than people think I am when they see me and shit. So like I like to like, it depends. Like you would wanna impose your physicality and your presence sometimes, but it's just like if the bag ain't hella big, you get this shit on zone.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I'll decline you and get this shit on zone. I'm already having, I'll decline your ass. I like to decline my agency. They saying shit, I don't accept everything. When you in a good position, you ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, that's something I'm still trying to learn. It's not taking every opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, you just be so hungry to work and you just.
That's the problem. That's what we talked about on camera, and that's what hurts the talent pool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When people just starving for work and we don't create, like as directors and writers and producers here, we don't create like room for y'all to work. It's kind of unfair to the beautiful talents. We have so many good talents here. That's why I created King of the West.
Okay.
So we can have so many people constantly working all the time.
Keep people working.
Yeah, for sure.
Red carpet or backstage?
Red carpet. Red carpet.
Really? Why? Have you been backstage before? I'm pretty sure you have.
Backstage where?
I don't know, like a concert.
Yeah, plenty places. Backstage 20 times. Like my homegirl who danced for Nelly and Janet Jackson tour. Shout out my girl Lexi. She danced for the Atlanta Hawks NBA.
Oh, okay.
We went to high school together, middle school. It's like a big sister to me. And she gave me my barber tickets, nigga. We was like this close to Nelly and Janet, you know, for a St. Louis kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to play in Nelly Hood a lot. I got a lot of friends in UC.
CL, yep.
UC, Nelly from UC, so a lot of my friends are from UC. So I grew up playing like on, you know, on Olive and Page and different areas in his hood. So definitely to see Nelly doing his thing after all this time. And Janet was crazy.
I'm sure.
So, you know, we got to meet her on the side. We got to meet my homegirl who danced on the side and just kind of see a few things, but definitely red carpet though. There's nothing like putting that shit on and everybody like smiling.
Pictures of you.
Drinking champagne and getting out the cars and shit like that.
Oh my gosh. You
like
love the attention.
I'm a Leo.
Oh God, you're a Leo?
I'm a Leo.
I know all about y'all. My sister's a Leo.
Girl Leos.
So you're very on point. Y'all are very.
Girl Leos are different though. They just like us, which can be this, it could be good or bad.
Yeah, true.
Because most Leo traits is like some shit that you wouldn't even want a nigga to do. Like this strong-headed, overconfident, da-da-da-da-da.
It just depends though.
It depends on the person. That's why I said it depends on the person. Because I done dated Leo girls and
well, y'all both can't have that same.
yeah, you feel me? What the fuck? How we both the boss? That's why
you can't do that. So you're going to have to find somebody that's
that's it. Yeah, it's a hard
willing to let
thing.
you be the boss.
Yeah, it's a hard thing.
Okay, crime scene or fight scene?
Crying scene.
You cry?
Yeah.
You make yourself cry?
Yeah. I did Friendly Fire on my page and then on episode 2.
So how do you prepare to make yourself cry?
On my phone over there. Well, my acting coach, shout out Daring Acting Studios. It's one of the most prestigious acting studios in Arizona.
Oh wow.
So I trained there for a month or 2. Just like this was before my deal and everything. This is me being hungry, just going up there. And Coach Matt Daring, the owner of Daring Studios and the owner of Phoenix Casting, he told me that you should create phantom memories or create like a fake background for your character.
Yeah.
So you don't go there because he spoke to me about like Heath Ledger or my boy who just played. We haven't seen my boy who played Jeffrey Dahmer in a while. My boy Evan Peters, like some of these people, you get messed up because you go to a dark place in yourself and you can't come back.
Yeah.
So I've been working on creating like things that have nothing to do with my life. So I don't have to think of real traumatic experiences. So if you're a performer, don't think of real traumatic experiences to make yourself cry, because one day you might get stuck there and nobody can bring you back.
I didn't think about that. Cause like I've
Think
cried
about all the great actors
before,
we think about.
I think about bad things that's happened to me that makes me cry.
Is that not traumatizing yourself?
I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, so that's my acting coach. He's a great acting coach. I advise anybody to stand up during. I didn't know how to cry on camera or anything, but I had all these emotions from the streets and from St. Louis and from my life, but I didn't know how to get myself there in a room full of 50 to 100 people, and Coach Matt Daring taught me how to do it.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah, I go in out of it. My bookings, everything go up once you learn how to cry on camera. Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
Cause like you can act, but like them tears and
You can't cut them on and off. Yeah, so that's really important. So learning how to cut them on and off is really important. Now I can just go in and out of it.
Interesting. Wow. I told you I was really like curious about these questions. And then now we're gonna get to some other kind of questions. Kendrick or Drake?
Man, Kendrick or Drake, bro? Like this is like an unk ass question.
I know.
Kendrick or Drake? Who you think? Who you like?
This ain't about me. They about to eat me up again. I already got ate up.
You see how professional do? They teach us to try to take over the interview. You see what I just tried to do to you?
Yeah, but I do it right back to you.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
You good at what you do. I've done that in a lot of interviews when you work. You good at what you do.
Who's more in your playlist? Who do you prefer?
Neither. I don't listen to neither, but I would say Kendrick probably harder than Drake, like as far as what he did. But Drake is like big in contemporary music. He changed contemporary music. It's like.
So, but you don't listen to him at all, really? Like he's not
no.
really like
When you think about today's music with both of them, the music isn't that timeless. I don't see nobody riding around listening to 07 Drake or 09 Drake.
Really?
But I hear more people listening to Motown. I hear the Supremes and shit, like on commercials and films and in the world space.
Or a lot of like people sampling those.
Yeah, I hear Shaka Khan more than I hear Drake. You may hear like just think about the world you live in and think about all the manufacturing and things that get made. Just think about all the products and everything, bro. We don't hear a lot of like anything after 05. Like it's not in syndication like that unless it's like club music. Like shot.
Yeah,
You hear all that shit, but but anything else from that era, everything doesn't age well, and that's a problem with just authenticity and putting your heart and soul into it. I still listen to Marvin Gaye or Michael Jackson before, just because the talent level and the greatness of the music is just greater music. So they both cool.
That's so interesting because you know how you go out and then like there's so much new music out right now, but they still play the same shot.
That's what I'm saying. And then even like just on every day to day, like from films to commercials to trying to sell a product, anything, most people are playing music much older than what we created as millennials and shit. And Gen Z. So yeah, if you think about the way the world views the music and what's like viewed as timeless music, neither one of them have made like timeless just yet, not just yet. Like when we get older, it'll be considered timeless, but right now, because we share the world with older people who are still here, it's not timeless yet.
Oh, that's interesting take. But if you had to pick, you said Kendrick is
no, Drake's a better artist. Kendrick's a harder artist.
Harder.
Drake's a better like music creator. Yeah, he's like a nigga who's
marketed better.
He's got 50 people over there. He's a singer too, so he has writers, he has all this and that. But K-Dot is, as far as rapping, K-Dot's like, yeah, he's a better hip hop artist.
Okay.
He's a better hip hop artist for sure.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac all day.
Okay.
Tupac for sure. Tupac for sure.
And then why?
Just him being vulnerable. He was always a vulnerable person. I like to try to be vulnerable with people now. I feel like being open with people and honest with people, wearing your heart on your sleeve, and being that type of leader is just better. It's better for the room, and it let people know where they stand. So you give everybody a choice. When you lie, you don't give nobody a choice. Only you a whole ass leader, or if you any of that, you don't give nobody in the room a choice or a chance. You feel me? So just Pac, his sheer heart and his talent, and what he was able to accomplish in a small amount of time for sure, Pac.
Wow.
So, yeah,
okay, that's a good answer.
And a great actor, one of my favorite actors.
He's a really good actor. He's a really, really good actor. Would you go Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston?
Oh, Whitney Houston, my crush from my childhood.
One of them gotta go.
Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson like to do what? Like to listen to music or
like one of them has to go and their whole catalog has to go. So you gotta pick Michael Jackson to stay or Whitney Houston to stay.
Why are we doing this?
Because it's this or that.
Oh shit. You can't get rid of Michael Jackson. You can't. Thriller literally sonically is why albums sound the way they do today. So
that's
like
so true.
in '67 you get like Sgt. Pepper's from the Beatles, which kind of changed sonically everything, and then by '83 you get Thriller again, which it change the way albums get made and composed. To change modern music, I'm gonna have to go with Jack. I gotta keep him there.
Mark Jack. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good one. And then this is not even a question, but Cisco, what you got against Cisco?
What did I say about Cisco?
You said
what did I say about Cisco?
Your least favorite artist is
Oh,
Cisco.
it's Cisco, gotta be.
Why? What's Cisco do?
Just it's Cisco, good. Just look at him. Just Cisco.
He just like annoys you?
Yeah, just Cisco. Like Cisco, get the fuck out of here. Cisco, get the fuck on.
Really?
Yeah, Cisco.
You don't like Cisco?
Just to make you sure, say it again. Say his name again. What was his name?
Cisco.
That shit weak.
I'm like, dude, what does Cisco do? That's
Vanilla Ice or
random.
something like some weak shit. Like it gotta be somebody hella weak.
That was so random when
Cisco
I seen that.
hella weak. That's what I'm saying. It's Cisco, bro.
But he can dance. And
Can
made
he
the
though?
song.
Do you remember?
Yeah, he was dancing on the beach.
That was hella weak though.
For the times, he was the hottest person for the time.
And that's what you go back to my shit about timeless. That is,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you
true,
go back,
yeah,
that shit
yeah,
weak.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, Cisco was weak. Damn.
It's just like you watch a movie that you used to love back in the day. Like, this movie was the best movie.
You
And
thought
then
the
you
gun
watch it
scene
now.
was so hard.
Yes.
You like, that nigga shot that nigga with a potato.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so funny. And then let me ask you one more. Are we gonna go Michael Jordan or LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
Oh damn.
Michael Jeffrey.
Oh damn.
Michael
Oh, they
Jordan.
agreed in the back.
Me and Icebreakers Water, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Never got to question the heart of a dog, you feel me? You never got to question the heart of a dog. You know?
Okay.
You know, when you want to be everybody's friend and you want to be nice sometimes and you want to like do everything the right way, that's going to cost you. When you living in America, bro, you can't always do everything the right way to win.
Is that what you're saying, like for LeBron?
Yeah.
You feel like
He
just try to be
the
too
type of
perfect?
motherfucker be like, I made the right play. Nigga, you passed the game-winning championship shot to a nigga who don't have no endorsements in Gatorade commercials because he was open. Mike gonna say, I don't give a fuck if you open all day. Who the fuck are you? I'm shooting this. I'm Michael Jordan. Why would I give it to you? Who the fuck are you? He'll be like, well, he was open. Now you lost.
But you don't think that's like being considerate of other people?
The numbers are down for a reason, fellas.
Damn.
What the fuck do considerate have to do when you're trying to win in this world?
Damn, it's a tough. Oh, he's a tough. That's cutthroat.
As I drink the water deal, icebreaker. That's what happens when you win. You get deals, you win. Listen
Okay,
to
I
me
guess
and win.
we need to listen to him.
Listen
we need to
me
listen
and
to
win.
you
Yeah,
because
listen to me and win.
you live in what we trying to do.
Not yet, but
Right.
I vision it.
Okay.
I vision it.
You see the
I
vision.
vision it, yeah.
Anything you want to say to end off the show?
I want to thank the city and the people of Root Brand here, and I want to thank this or that. I want to thank y'all for sure for having us. When I say us, I always represent my team, even if they're not with me. I got a big team working at King of the West. I want to shout out the show, Arizona First Independent
That's very
Drum Show.
considerate of you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, want to shout out the staff at King of the West and all my partners, especially Yash, David, Henry, and Lundino, my producers and directors who work tireless nightly hours. And shout out my agency, Signature, and my publicist, Sunny. Thank you. For sure, for sure. Thank you for having me, guys. Have a good day. Happy Father's Day. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to my pops, man, for sure. He's 6, so happy Father's Day, Pop, big boss.
We got you right here. Enter this or that card game at www.poetry.365.com.
For seconds. It was just a rapid fire version of the questions.
Okay, cool.
You good.
Same questions or different questions?
These different.
Oh, cool.
What's your second
I like this
question?
game. This shit's gonna smack off, y'all. Shit, y'all platform is
Smack
fun.
off.
Yeah, I like this. This is a funner